may end up cutting it a little bit short. This is going to be a best of 1. And here we go. Spawning up in the top left for the Ladder Legends, it is Barks. Orf, orf. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. It is Miro. Oh, and he's dropping himself a low ground depot. All right, all right, all right. So, are we going to see ourselves a 2-Rax Reaper? Could this be a 3-Rax Reaper even? That is the kind of thing where you can kind of just send it. You can kind of just send it and say, hey, we're going for it. Hang on. This isn't going to be something crazy. No, no, no. This is just a shift-clicked scout. Okay, okay, okay. I was going to say, this would be absolutely baller if he proxied the 3rd barracks. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen that, but for just a moment, I was starting to wonder if I was going to see it for the first time here. Would be very cool. Miro just confirms, yep, hatch first. Cool, cool, cool. 2-Rax Reaper, of course, can be a nasty build order. Nasty, nasty build order. It does come down to the execution, pretty much 100%. Pretty much 100% comes down to the execution. You know, we're gonna try observing with our other mouse. Okay, there we go. This is the mouse that I normally play on at the condo, at my abode, and it's the mouse that I feel like I play best with right now. It is going to be a spine crawler. That's not necessarily the best way to defend against this in terms of efficiency, but it is definitely a good way of defending against this in terms of I just want to deal with this. And this is very interesting from Barks. Super fast layer. Okay. Oh, wow. And a spine at the natural as well. This is kind of crazy, actually. Miro doing both a lot of, well, basically doing a lot of indirect damage here. But already going to be able to pick off, that's 4 lings in total. Ooh, and can get potentially a couple of drones. That is really big when your opponent's committed to not 1, but 2 spine crawlers. Miro having a great start. Absolutely roaring start, but doesn't yet know about the layer. Was very close to spotting it. Ooh, the spine crawler is reburrowing. Does take a long time, but Miro does not want to dive in there. Committed all the way up to 5 Reapers, which is a lot. But I believe that is the magic number. It is the magic number to one-shot lings, but not quite drones because they do get the instant regeneration. Doesn't have that anymore, though. Now, if you were to grenade a drone and then shoot it, it would die in 1 hit. But that's kind of cheating on the math side. Still, it is relevant. Marine was rallied forward, unfortunately. Spire getting scouted. This is a copy of the Eric build that Eric did on Celestial Enclave. And I was wondering when I saw that extremely fast layer if it was going to be something like that. Now, it's not quite exactly the same because he still got the 2nd queen. Oh, this is so much damage. Oh, if he can get even a couple more shots in on the correct drones, which he will. He wins the fight against the lings. Miro kind of cooking here. Look at the target fire here from the Terran player. Can he get that last drone? Not quite able to get it, but that was so much damage being done. A ton of lost mining time. A ton of drones killed. And behind us, we've got a full scout. We've got a 3rd command center done. Miro doesn't have a lot of tech is the main problem. But you know what? In this scenario, I would say +1 infantry weapons would be really nice. 3 command centers, continuous SCV production. And the Terran player is absolutely flying in this game. And the mutas that are supposed to be a surprise. You want 5 mutas. That is the magic number to one-shot an SCV, a probe, or a drone. But with what we've already got here from the Terran player, 2 missile turrets up. You know what? I wouldn't have even minded a missile turret, like, in the middle. Factory will complete just before this. The mutas, they will find a little hole. Oh, losing one is so painful right out the gate. And before the 5th muta had even shown up. This one right here, unfortunately for Barks, loses one of those original 5. Now, there's still potential to do a little bit of chip damage on this refinery, but you got to babysit those mutalisks so much. Miro does need to continue barracks production, etc. Didn't get a 5th barracks, just added a 4th. But this is still such a good position for the Terran player. Still ahead in the worker count. And that is a nightmare for a Zerg player to be in a position like this. And because of the the high ground vision granted by this command center, these Marines can just kill this Overlord. Oh, please kill it. There we go. Nice stuff. Miro looking very primed here. In a phenomenal position. First 2 medevacs are going to hit the field, and the Zerg player, he's going to have his 3rd hatchery finished after the Terran's 3rd CC is landed. Granted, he just landed it, but that is a pretty big indicator of this game state right now, and this game state is not a good one for the Zerg. Now, these... the classic muta into roach play. That is a very nice little strategic move. Oh, losing 2 mutas. Nice target fire there from Miro. Hope that one Marine. Oh, escapes into the bunker. All the little things. All the little things are going in the favor of the Terran right now. Even supply blocking the poor Zergy. No 1-1, no roach speed just yet. And the +1 weapons for the Terran player is about to complete. And even if the 1-1 and roach speed were done, it was going to be a tough fight regardless. But without them, it is an impossible fight. This is too many men with gun, and Miro is going to get this one here. He's just going to walk right into the spines. He's got the DPS to burn them down so fast. And the Zerg player will not be able to stop the bleeding at this point. Not if Miro continues attacking, and there's no reason to stop here. Absolutely no reason to take your foot off the gas pedal. Chasing these drones down with extreme prejudice. I like the fact that he waits on the stim there as well. Zerg player does now complete the 1-1 and can kind of kite the Marines, doing a good job with these roaches on the tail end. But that is a case of way too little, way too late. More than a day late and $1 short. This was more like a week late and a tenner short. GG well played is called. Well done by Miro.